Every game says it's a masterpiece, but let's be real, most of them are lying.
Welcome to Good, Great, or Garbage, the series where I play games that you're talking about and some that you probably should have ignored. We're talking new releases, underrated gems, and just some overhyped disasters. And there can only be three outcomes: good, great, or garbage.
Please do keep in mind that these are all my personal opinions based on my experience with the game at the time of recording. I may not know everything about the game, so just bear with me.
Greetings, Nooskays, and welcome to another episode of Triple G. Now, this episode might be the shortest episode of Triple G that I ever upload. So short that it might actually be a short. Bars. I hope y'all do enjoy these review videos and find something that you like or never really tried before. There's a lot of games that exist on a Roblox platform that I myself wouldn't even really think of try out because it's not really a game that I would play. It's not in my demographic of games that I enjoy, but because we got the series going on and finding new people on stream, it gives me an opportunity to look through a lens that I would never pick up. So I hope that you're enjoying this series as I am. With that in mind, the game of today is Jujutsu Shenanigans, a PvP battlegrounds game based on the popular anime Jujutsu Kaisen with some custom additions. Oh my goodness, bro. JJS currently has over 200,000 players, 2 million favorites, and over 4 billion visits. So dang near everyone that exists on Roblox has tried out JJS. Now, growing into adulthood, I realized I just don't have what it takes to keep up with y'all youngins. Call me uncle, call me old, whatever, but I just don't have the means and commitment to keep up with things like PvP metas, changes, balance patches, nerfs, buffs, additions, things like that without dedicating countless hours of my already busy life to a Roblox PvP game, just to be a little bit better than the average Joe. I never got into battlegrounds games or most PvP games in general because of this fact. Many people have been suggesting that I play JJS. Atsuya, play a battlegrounds game. Atsuya, play JJS. Atsuya, play this. Atsuya, play that. So you know what? Today I got y'all. I decided we finally gonna give the game a try and review it based on my experience. As always, if you're new here, there's chapters down below if you want to see a certain point of this rant. And if you don't know, we're doing a 300-day marathon. We're uploading all sorts of content. So please go check out some of my older content as the YouTube algorithm just doesn't push them out. YouTube, I'ma find you. With that, let's hop into our first chapter of today's video, the gameplay and combat. I decided to mix this chapter with both the gameplay and combat because let's be honest, battlegrounds games are generally one or the other. You got the combat, PvE, or it's primarily PvP, no in between. Now there's no progression in JJS. You quite simply just hop into the server, pick a cool looking character and start running fades with the first person that you see. You see a person right there, it's on site. Whole premise of the game. Every character is good, so it all falls down to personal preference between which character you want to use or which character you don't like to use. If you're anything like me and you're new to the game, battleground games in general, I suggest loading into a private server with some friends and messing around to get the hang of the combat and controls. Also, public server players will mess you up and it's not even fun. You can't compete, you have no chance of competing. Just go into the PS where you're actually gonna have fun being able to do something. I also believe there's game modes like ranked in JJS, but I didn't really explore enough of the game to find that out. Most of my experience was in a private server with y'all guys on the stream. Again, if you ain't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. We stream every 3 days on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. There isn't much to do alone in JJS besides PvP because it's a battlegrounds game. And that's all you actually do. And to be honest, that's all you need to do. JJS is one of those games that doesn't need any PvE or progression to be entertaining. The whole premise of JJS and battlegrounds games are to focus on combat and make it as entertaining as possible. JJS itself is a super fun game to play alongside friends and it makes for a really good game night to play with big groups. Most of the chapters in today's video will be quite short because battleground games in general are all kind of the same with different powers. You got battleground games starting off with goddamn One Punch Man or Demon Slayer or JJK or My Hero Academia or Demon Slayer. It's just all the same thing, but just different superpowers in a whole different game. On to our next chapter, my opinion on JJS. Now this will be a short chapter, and again, like I said, a very short video. I think battleground games are pretty fun to play with groups of friends, but not for long periods of time. Like I said earlier, I just don't have any interest or commitment to spend countless hours of my life to get good at a game. And also, I can't spend countless hours doing the same thing with no real variety. So that's why JJS just isn't a game that I'd return to consistently. Not a bad game. I just can't see myself playing this every day, every hour. JJS is a good game, and its combat is pretty entertaining, but that's all there is. And that's okay. Battlegrounds games in general are preference, and to me, it's just not my preference. I kinda got ADHD, so I typically enjoy games that offer different ways to stimulate my tiny brain other than the sole thing being fighting another player using the same combo for 5 hours. Now, I was able to do this in the prime days of GPO and Deepwoken, but like I said, I'm growing older. That's just not the case no more. And plus, I have a job. To sum it up, I think JJS is a good game to play with friends for short periods of time, but Battlegrounds games just don't entertain me because I don't see a purpose in getting good at them. And without purpose to ascend in skill in PvP games, then what is the purpose in playing at all? If you're not playing a competitive game to be competitive, why are you playing a competitive game? It doesn't make any sense. If you want to check out JJS, I highly suggest that you hop into a PS with friends and mess around, and if there's anything I missed or didn't mention in this rant, please do comment your thoughts down below. And with that, hope to catch y'all in the next episode of Triple G. Peace.